Hello once again, Internet. I've been conflicted as to whether or not I want to make this video, but right now it's no longer a matter of wanting to make the video for the sake of making a video, but more for the sake of I need to say this. Uh if you find the quality of this video to be unsatisfactory, I'm sorry. This is more just the byproduct of me having to quickly say something before I lose track of it. So, I am very disappointed in my own generation. Not for the reason you may be thinking. We have become so incredibly close minded and so shut off from any other opinion than what we've closed ourselves off into an echo chamber for. Don't believe me? This whole thing was spawned out of a post that was made in a DM that I was in. This comparison between horror that a person supposedly grew up with to horror nowadays. Basically, oh, things were more scary, there's monsters and blah 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 blah. And now everything's cartoony and trying to fucking advertise to kids. And I know it's a meme. It's a meme. I'm taking it too seriously. Yeah, for me to even make a video about a goddamn meme for a video to if for a serious video like this to be sparked by a goddamn meme. But it has precedence because there is a deeper issue here. But we'll get to that. The thing about this that pissed me the fuck off is the fact that the implication that things are just not good now, and for what is supposed to be a generation that was mostly like tackled and hounded by conservative parts of other generations, older generations specifically. Um it's very interesting that now we've taken a very conservative stance ourselves with media. Specifically with saying that everything sucks now. Things were so much better when I was a kid. You want to know why so many things were so much better when you were a kid? Because you were a fucking kid. Because you were young and everything was great. Things change. And that is fucking beautiful. That is fucking beautiful. We should never take away the fucking change that happens in our media. Sure, some of it might not be great. Sure, we might not like all of it. But if you give that shit time, that shit will age like fucking wine. And we've seen it happen over and over again. People have made the same fucking jokes about this kind of horror with these kind of monsters when this was happening. And now the cycle is repeating. Is this what we've come to? I'm sorry. Is this what's gonna happen now? Are we just gonna resign ourselves every generation to saying the same thing over and over again about how things used to be so great and now they're terrible? Is that what we're doing now? Is that what life is? I don't think so, but everyone else seems to think so, and that fucking sucks. I don't understand. I don't understand it at all. Nostalgia is one thing. Nostalgia is definitely another thing entirely. Everyone has nostalgia. Nostalgia is a very important emotion. Nostalgia brings us back to things that we haven't touched in years. If we didn't have nostalgia, we would never retrospectively go back to things. If without nostalgia, we wouldn't see the beauty in things that before we thought were terrible, which makes this whole cycle of everything sucks now pointless. It's a pointless thing. If you are looking at something right now and you're saying, "Oh, this is trying to fucking market to kids," then why are you watching it? Then why are you taking part in it? Why are you bitching about it? If you don't fucking like it, move on. It's not for you. And okay, for example, Poppy's Playground. It's fine. It's an alright game. It's an alright horror game. It's relatively scary, but a lot of people don't seem to think so. A lot of people seem to think it's a kid's cash grab, and the big sort of point to be made about how horror sucks now because all it is cute characters that are actually scary and they're being marketed to kids and it's going to start Elsa Gate again. So so what you're meaning to say is that just because there's this different type of horror, this horror that doesn't exactly appeal to you, it's a subgenre of horror, and so it sucks for just existing. And same for Security Breach, fucking FNAF Security Breach. However much I am not personally that big of a fan of the game, I see the appeal, and I like the characters in it a lot, and I feel like there was a lot of heart put into that game. But a lot of other people don't seem to think so. A lot of people don't really think there's heart put into a lot of things nowadays, and I can maybe see where the cynicism comes from. Maybe we're just so scared of everything becoming corporate. I mean, I am. I know I am. But I'm not worried about it ruining the art I love because if I love art, I love it regardless of whether it's corporate or not. If a fucking corporation told somebody to make it and I like it and it made me feel things, it is art, god damn it. Doesn't matter if it was a fucking corporate shill or some guy in his fucking basement. Art is fucking art. Nothing takes the emotion, the fucking feeling, the vibe out of art. I'm probably like none of this probably makes sense, but I'm so sick of this. I'm so sick of generation after generation doing the same goddamn thing every single time. It's just repeating itself over and over and over again. Things were so much better in my day. Things were so much better in my day. Things were so much better when I was a kid. I think things are great. I thought things were great back then, and I definitely think things are great now. In fact, before I was even alive, there was a lot of great shit. And you know what? I see great things ahead of us. Sure, there's gonna be some shit. There's gonna be some wars, probably. Maybe some terrible happenstance. Some tragedies. Some more pandemics. Who gives a fuck? What we got right now is art. Some great fucking art. Video games, music, movies, anime, animation, cartoons. The internet has blessed us with so much good shit. Do you realize how fucking gifted we are? How privileged we are? None of this could have happened. And we're fucking bitching. We're bitching. We're bitching even though we have it all. And we could literally, if we wanted that specific kind of horror that we grew up with, we could probably still find it today. There's still plenty of it. There's still plenty of everything. Shit's still being made today. You just gotta look. You just gotta look harder. I know that because I'm of the Rate Your Music crowd where I'm constantly finding new shit. I have almost 1,000 albums that I have yet to listen to, and I plan on listening to fucking all of them. This ties together more seamlessly into an issue that I'm worried about with generations here and going forward. Is this growing trend towards conservatism, even in the most progressive and forward-thinking sects of our generation. You know, you could be LGBTQ, you could be so kind and open-minded, but you'll always have these parts of like the LGB without the T. Like that's the most ridiculous shit I've ever heard. And that's a more ridiculous example, but you know what I'm talking about. Shit's becoming more conservative, and okay, conservatism, it's not terrible. Alright? It's not gonna end the fucking world, but it is definitely not a good thing. It is not a good thing to cling so fervently to the past and to long for it. Because conservatism can quickly, very quickly, balloon out of control into fascism. Because soon people will start saying that instead of 20 years ago things were so much better, they'll start saying that, oh, hundreds of years ago things were better. So here's my suggestion to everyone watching this. Listen if you want, don't if you don't want to. I don't care. Uh, I just need to get this out there. Live now. For now. Enjoy things now. Sure, it's okay to go back and listen to things, watch things that were made in the past, or even go back to your favorite things when you were a kid. But please, 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 God, don't let that sully your vision of how things are now. Because if you live life with rose tinted glasses, you will become so jaded and cynical, and life will suck. Life will fucking suck. Because everything will suck. You don't want everything to suck. Nobody wants that. So why are we doing this? Live for now and keep moving forward. Look forward. Live for now, but look forward. Because right now, great things are happening. But if you are of the artistic mind, then you should be thinking, what is going on now and how can I push it? How can we push things further? How can we keep pushing things instead of dragging things back to the past? We need to move forward. We can't live in the past. The past is gone. The past is dead. It's 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 history now. We are living in the present right now. We are alive. We are breathing. And who the fuck knows what's gonna happen in the future? But hey, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not saying kill the past, but I am saying don't let it consume you. Don't. Please. Thank you for listening. If you've come this far into the video, thank you so goddamn much. You have no idea how much this means to me. I know I haven't been active very much. Um, it's mostly just an inspiration thing. I haven't found the inspiration to actually no, not inspiration. I haven't found the motivation to get up and record something, but I am doing it right now. I don't promise. I'm gonna stop making promises that I'm gonna upload more often because it never comes about. So instead, I'm gonna tell you this. I promise nothing. But I do promise that if I do make content, if I do upload, it will mean something. Even if it's a little bit or a lot, it will be me 100%. You will not see anyone else but me. My vision, my look to the future, me living right. So take that how you will, and thank you for watching. I'll see you later. That was really sarcastic. I'm sorry. I'm thank you. Thank you guys. You guys are great.